Hello, and welcome back to the Book of Hours. Let's dive right in. Welcome back. So, where were we? We had passed into summer, with some rain. We have a new person on their way, I believe, possibly, or the affairs of the unfinished lark are going to be resolved, maybe. One or the other. Either way, we haven't hit Numa yet, so we're gonna focus first of all on getting rid of these memories, these lessons. It's a bit late to be doing that. We should have ideally had them cleared out by the end of the month, but we're okay. Is he part of the staircase? I don't recall. I'll think about it later. For now, yes, let's dive right in, shall we? I think I will spare a random card. I say random, it's usually Fost these days. On the off chance that this isn't someone who can teach us a lesson, it will be a quick chat with them to give them a book. If they are willing to teach us a lesson, which we will a language even, which we'll definitely take them up on if we can, then we would do so, obviously. That is a memory for this here. Oop, don't want that. I'm trying to put that over there. There we go. Get that started. Other than that, what else can we be doing? So, looking at our lessons, we're going to be putting that Sacra Solis Invicti to its related skill. The two stitching and binding lessons we can put into strings and songs. Lastly, the lessons of Edicts Liminal we can put towards solutions and separations. But we don't have the soul elements to get the final one done today. By the way, to purify and to combine the cells and the essences, the hammer shapes gates and shatters doors within us and without. I realise I forgot to read that last time. Hopefully we don't need the skills for a assistant, and we don't need the books for a visitor. Nope, we have Mr. Ehsan Fekri. Sure, Mr. Fekri. Formerly, Ehsan was a healer. He was not human. He was secretary servant of Hush House, but not all at the same time. Fussy, kind, famously foul to look upon. Yeah, we've seen this guy before. He understands Aramaic, as do I, Greek, and Deep Mandaic, unfortunately, so do I. He's gonna get a book, I guess, and probably one of Sky. I believe his interest is... or, yeah. Well, we can talk to him. No, we need to talk to him about that. There you go. And then we need to give him a book on Sky. Hopefully. Are we okay with that? Oh, Zuthi. He was a much greater craftsman than I had realized, and I think it might have been the death of him. Perhaps this unfinished lark should remain unfinished. Thank you, librarian. Zuthi? Him. Alright. you say anything else about different books? Here you go. No? By the way, that one's cursed. Should just give him a cursed book, see what he does with it. That's actually one we can now phonograph. That is not one we can read because have we opened that room that may or may not have had? No, that may or may not be a phonograph record player in there. Painter. What do we have? We got plus Arab. We can give them for some Grail. With the painter we can crack open a Grail room, and while we can technically do it without using the Sacrament Calcite, we'd be cutting it a bit tight in the day to empower them with 4 things after talking to Mr. Thackeray. Still, it's worth a try to save some of our Sacrament. So, what are we doing first? We are doing Sacrosolus, getting that out of the way. And we are using all of our brain to not pick the wrong ones. That sky, maybe not that. These, yeah, the hymns. That was all of our brain power. Pretty sure all of these are heart-based. Except for the rain, but the rain is unrelated. Cool, that is getting nice and circular? Sure. Rounded. Well-rounded knowledge. Sacrosolus Invicti. That's a very nice 6th level skill, I guess. Let me update my sheet on 7 and 6 are our now strongest of those aspects. Collect it. Collect it. There we go. Do we want to commit it? Zoom out. Thank you. Give me control. Illumination. It's a bit beyond there. What level is it now? It's 6. So it'd be like up here. Or Horror History. We could commit it there. What would we get if we did so? More Fet. A light above. The new king's light shines brightly. The sanctioned version of the Book of Suns tells us that he may herald from the unification of the gods who were light in the new sun in splendor. We should seek answers in Horror History. Do we want more of that? What do we get if we put it in here? Fost. The new king's light is uncertain. The received vision of the Book of Suns tells us the sun in splendor will never return. If the king claims otherwise, he leads us astray. We should seek answers in illumination. So if we commit it here, we kind of lose reason to push it further. Why would we want to push it further? Good question. It could be nice to have a powerful skill for learning books, but since we already have some very good inks to help us with Lantern and Sky, I don't see that being a problem, so I'm just going to do that. And we have another card. I think we might commit that at some point. Evolve via Horror History. What do we have for that? Edict? No. Ink of Containment. It's already been used. Drums and dance, that hasn't been committed. That's nice. Boronoscopy, that has, but we can't put it in there. Fuck, it's such a... This is such a headache. Evolve let's do the easy way. There's no point struggling over this. Evolve via Hormic History from Didymus. If we just put Didymus somewhere, we can evolve via it. Any skill, it doesn't matter. Like, we can use that for what it does. Which means nothing. We have... Oh, okay, so... Okay, yeah. I get it now. It replaces the workstation, so we can find a place to put Fet and this thing. We are good. I just need to find, I don't know. No. Right here? No. Looking at this right now. In here? Yeah, technically. We can do that. And then we throw in like a Didymus or something. No? Why not? It's got Hormic History, it's got Evolve via Hormic History. Why does it not? Oh, because that's Fet Plus, not regular Fet. Hormic History will widen my aspirations, there we go. Just to double check. No, I don't think that'll work. Didymus is a pain to recover. But I don't care. We're doing it. Otherwise I'm never going to use Didymus. I'm just going to keep holding it until Numa comes and I'm just going to be like, well, oh well. Here we have Bronze Spin Trio. Not much, but it's something. And it's not nothing either, it's 2, but it could be more. It could always be more. They won't merge because one of them is, you know, we can do it like that though. But they won't stack and auto merge from that. What are we doing? We are talking to the painter and giving them some cash. We'll give them the rain and that Arab, so we keep hold of the Arab in the committed area. And this Fet, I believe we wound up using the regular Fet. Cool, we have you. We want to give you that. So they'll be on 7. So if in doubt we can throw a sacrament at them, or we can just keep trying and hoping for the best. Why are we not doing that? We should be. With strings and songs, was it? That lesson? Any of these apparently, just not the rain. Yeah. Cool. We have Alan Newman and a bunch of memories. Cool. Let's allow time to pass. Now we can sort that now. We know what these two are for. We have you. We will talk to you about rain. Sure. Bring the required thing down to a 3. We might be able to get away with cheaping out on them. Not that, not that, not that, that. Not that. Yeah, no. Oh shit, did I use two? No, there's the... I'm an idiot. I was worried I used this lesson in the first run of that, but no, we were just using the effort. I think I should go to bed after this. My brain is taxed, should I say. You can go into there. You only need 3 more, so we're likely to get this to work, eh? Yeah, Yeah, that and tool. Strings and songs has been done. And now this. With that. Can we even throw that in? Yeah, we can throw in spare memories by mistake. So don't do that. Full stop. Just quite simple. Just don't. Easy. Just don't. The best advice a person can give. Not always bad advice, to be honest. That is not the sound of nighttime, but that is the sound of impending nighttime. We should have time for this, and that'll definitely be enough for something here. What was it again? Either there or down here. Up here, sadly not, though I'd like to get that phonograph or something, whatever it is, open. This looks to be a kitchen that we can't get any food out. We need to throw away all the food in here, so yeah. Let's open this room. That'll be enough. Yeah. Cool. That's all of our elements done. Back to you, and we can throw you into here. Yeah. That always catches me out, because every other workstation you have to close after you press commit. Those you don't, they just auto-close. No. What was this? Oh yeah, plus vet. I don't know what to do with that. What can we do with that? What does Inca Power give? Salt sign. Sure. Probably a bit of a waste because it won't cover in time, but that's the bong. We have Smuggler's Den. In the last years of the 18th century, the dwarf line ended and the estate lay empty. Enterprising smugglers spread rumours of the ghosts that walked the isle, and quietly brought their tea, brandy and tobacco in through the old mines of the seaward side of the isle. But the remnants here are much newer than the 18th century. Perhaps even after the Curia took possession, they permitted the smugglers to use this place. Ambrose Westcott did love his baccy, so perhaps even the Suppression Bureau found the smugglers useful enough to turn a blind eye. Interesting. And there is more code words. Something. Is that Roman numerals? Roman numerals. M is 1,000, yeah, D is 100, C's are a thing, and that last one looks like a 3, so that would be 1,500, 1853, 1853. Okay, 1853 seems like a year. It's a bit late. Like, you wouldn't think someone like a smuggler would be writing in Roman numerals over a cave in the 18th century, but I guess they were maybe fancy or felt like it. We did a box. Cool. It's apparently got supplies in it. We'll hold on to that. And some forsaken packages. Should we leave these down here? We'll leave them down here and we'll get to work on them at some point. And a nice selection of drinks. Would you like some smuggled wine? I'm sure it's great. Interesting. So there were smugglers down here. And, ooh, bloody hell, that's a long room. Abandoned church. I say it's a long one. It's as long as this room down. But abandoned church. What? Abandoned church. Those are words. So above us is a monastery and a nunnery and... God, this place has had every church under the sun, hasn't it? Sun. Sun in rags. The church of the sun, unconquered sun. I'm hilarious. Abandoned church. This is a holy place of the Sisterhood of the Triple Knot. The hours they worshipped are not worshipped now. But those hours are not dead, not even sleeping. I should not enter this place without pouring out a sufficient offering. So that just requires a beverage, or a liquid even. Not even a beverage. Just, you could pour out glass finger toxin. That meets the requirement. It's got some 4 knock to it, but we can try some. What was it again? Yeah, moth. Where is? No, not that one. That is an option. But it's got quite a few things in that. What I was looking for was not Lethy, but Lethy less. The cheaper alternative. I don't know why. I should probably go for Glassfinger Toxin, considering we know how to make it, and Lethy less doesn't have the required aspect. Let's go for Glassfinger Toxin. Glad we're all agreeing on that. We are, right? Everyone agrees. Glassfinger Toxin into here. It's a holy place. Here's some poison. Pour out glass. Cool. So new day, new things, and I reckon we can get these lessons learned today, can't I? Can't we? Put that in there. Put that in there. We do like unusual help. So yeah, let's get cracking on desires and dissolutions. We're going to need 4 lessons for that. Yeah, 4 memories for that, and edicts liminal into solutions and separations. We're also going to need 4 into that. Easy? Probably. What we're in summer, right? What things can we grow? There are the pears, but they're regular pears. Quite boring regular pears. I like the little sea blessed pears in the summer and autumn. In Numa, the shining pear, Paris. Everything there.
So I spent a long time looking at flowers, like kind of zoned out, talking about them, and thinking about how we've not really made use of any candles after we discovered how to make them, with beeswax and everything. We'll get back to learning those lessons in a bit.
What the fuck are we on about? Yes. I don't think there's anything we really need to grow grapes until we can make our own wine. They're kind of a disappointment, you know. Vegetables are just weak, honestly. They're massive, like cumbersome things that give us 1 into different aspects. Chicken. I'm afraid we don't really need eggs. We're out of egg. We don't have eggs. We have 1 gull's egg. But we can sort of go to the gullery to get more gull's eggs, can't we? Oh, those are different from Honeyskar. They're the same colour, so I just kind of assumed, those are the forage plants. But no, apparently we have those, or at least some of those that we can grow. They're a thing. Yeah. I don't know. Distracted. Completely distracted from what I was doing. Back to it. Cool. That should be all 8 memories we need for that. In the meantime, what else are we doing today? What can we do, I wonder? can use the Newman to make some more sacrament, whatever, this stuff. I need a bit of anything, really. So a bit of anything will be a bit of something unrelated. Sure, we can throw in. Oh, what was that? I want to try strings and songs and Thunderskin's Paean. It's not permanent, so we need to prepare for it, but like maybe 15th level? I got a feeling. Like song, it's a song and it's a song and it's heart and heart, you know? So, Thunderskin's Paean has to offer 4 heart, so that puts us on 8. If we were to use plus Shore, that puts us on 11. What else can we use for that? We can use other heart memories. Thunderskin's Paean is a song, so we can use it in the big drum with 2 other memories, if that's what we wanted to go with. Nothing really stands out as like a particularly strong heart influence these days, other than the things that require fabric and... does that have, yeah, that does have that. So we could into there throw... what would it be? Swaddled Thunder plus strings and songs plus chore. I can do the math here. 10, 13 plus Thunderskin's Paean is like over... so that'd be like 17 or something. So yeah, okay, so we need just a Thunderskin's Paean to do that. Swaddled Thunder and that probably won't make whatever it is if it makes something, but at least we'd know. And I'd be able to rest my mind and confirm that it isn't if we don't. So to do that, I realise there are some flowers there. We can put this into here, can't we? There's some whist and some of that. Let's make some Solomon's prep. You know, might as well get rid of it. For the fuck happened to our drums? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was expecting green. So we need to throw that in there with like 2 memories, I guess. We're not really strained on memories, so I'm happy to throw 2 away. We could throw away instead a glass of water and just do it in there. I think I'd rather use that for our other sacrament. Our sacraments, plural, because we're working on them at the moment. Oh wait, no, we're not. We are going to work on those. Aren't we doing so now? What are we waiting on for that? Boiling Chasm. Something. Sure. No, it's something unrelated to whatever. Yeah, okay, we got distracted because I wanted to do this instead. Newman and a random piece of wood from somewhere. That'll do. There we go, make some of that. Let me take a walk on the moor to find more. Yeah. Okay, drums and dance into Badum with 2 memories. I think we would need. No, we can use plus chore, can't we? Because we're going to be way over with Thunderskin's Paean and the other one. So yeah, we can use plus chore into here, which means we only need 1 heart 2 memory, which we should be okay with getting a memory of solace on account of that not... Yeah, we'll be okay with that. I'm just making sure I don't overlap. Notes on bindings. Nope. We need to wait for our other memories to be done first, don't we? Could throw water into here. How much water? We can't. We're just gonna... No, we can't. We can. That, and that. Oh, we one short. Why are we one short? Because we're using the other chore. No, we need an instrument for that. Yeah, of course. We'll wait. We'll be patient. We're trying to rush ahead of ourselves, but those are both committed. The Arab. Oh look, we got clouds. The Arab, I think we can put towards making sacraments and stuff. We can go ahead and do this with anything, and I mean anything, to make witching insane. And then we probably should have put that in something not the kitchen, because we need that for everything. Sure, got that. I make random stuff a lot, just to have around, you know. Might come in useful. It probably won't, but it might. These curious shells might come in useful. That log actually will come in useful. See, we found a use for all of the random logs we have laying around. Not that statue though. That's still there. Let's just real quick do that. Oh, what Matilda? None. Great, we need a knock room open. Quite a few, in fact. Memories. Grab. Cool. We have a bunch of memories. I'm going to grab notes on bindings. Knob. Into here with... Ooh, that fast looks tempting. The Arabs, I don't think we need any of those. Real quick, we can realise we were dumb and that we should keep that free. Why should we keep that free? No, wait, what were we gonna put that into? Applebright euphonies? Yeah, we were gonna put it in into Applebright euphonies. Not desires and dissolutions. Not the same thing. Okay. Are we still going to do that? Yeah, we still want to do that because we want easier access to the sacrament. And that's the best way to go about doing it. I think. I don't think this one gives... What does desires and dissolutions give? Because that is, I suppose, technically more powerful when it comes to Grail. Witching to Sane and Ruby Wise Ruin. We don't know what it makes at 15th level. We should probably check to make sure that that isn't another way of making Sacrament Calcite. Because if it is, then we can just do that instead, you know. But for now, we will into here throw that. Some of these, I guess. There we go. Highlights the ones we want. And also, weirdly enough, random clouds. Because they would work, technically. The clouds are technically a shitter memory than some of these other ones, so... Oh, what do we keep hold of? What are we going to make use of? None of them, really. We've got Forge, I guess. Might as well keep hold of that. Go back. I was trying to pick it up. It's improved level 5. Good. We have some Witching to Sane. And we don't currently have the capacity to see what that gives us at level 15, because we don't have... No, wait, we do have Ruby Wise Ruin, don't we? We have a random one of those. Ruby Wise Ruin we found in one of the new rooms recently. There it is. Okay, so we can't gain sacrament calcite from that. So we need to throw that into the other one. Give me a sec to think. I wonder what does go in there. Rubywise Ruin, it's what it makes. What else is quite strong? I wonder. Desires and Dissolutions. Desires and Dissolutions. Flesh, Pearl, Pleasure, equally continue. At the moment? No, the moment's already, you know, a big level. I wonder. What can go in there, do we reckon? It has to be something ideally craftable, so it's unlikely to, hopefully, it's unlikely to be something random like coffee or tea that we technically will run out of when because we can't renew it. It should hopefully be something we can renew. What we can renew, haven't a clue. What other things of worth do we have that are Grail related? I know I'm pleasant. And it needs quite a bit of Grail as well. I mean, nah, of course not. Sod it. We'll just leave it for now. Instead, we want to... Yeah, we're probably not going to be... How many of these are not Grail related? Confounding Parable, but that is Sky related. And the rest are Grail. Oh, look at that. We just happened to luck into a combination that would apply to both of them, thanks to the Confounding Parable. Okay, drums and ba-dum. We need a heart memory for that. Are we cooking one? We are. I remember putting my book of knob somewhere. Arab. What are we doing with Arab? We're going to make some Ruby-wise Ruin in here with... we need a flower for that, so obviously we will pick... we can actually remember to pick some more of these, I think. They come in the summer. What were they? What are they called? Fragrant Chalice. These. Alright. In the summer and autumn. Okay. Here we have Agave Eterna. Cool. We will add that to our collection down here. Yep, Hawthorn Blank, just what we want. A random piece of wood. It doesn't have nectar to it, but we don't need it to, because of how strong we are. Put a log down there. It fits, don't worry. Solomon's Prep we can keep stocking up on, I guess. These Pyrus thingies, we can recover our Newman, and that'll be good for... What do we have there today? Arab, Chor, I think. Yeah, we're alright. Well, I think we already hired someone today, right? No, we forgot about them. I mean, that has knock to it, doesn't it? We can recover our Shapt. That's 2. They start with a base of 4, plus that. Plus a big old tool. That. What numbers are we looking at here? Rustling set, by the way, we have this. Don't look at it just yet. I completely forgot about the nuns. So a few of these do. None of the rooms that require knock open like another currently blocked off room. So I think it's just going to be like personal preference as to what we do, and it's going to be one of these because we can't do edge or scale in other ways. Oh, yeah, that's also edge. One of the ones down there. The ones up here, also edge. Forge we can do, though we'd prioritize this over that. So, sod it. Let's hire them. We should have time left in the day. 4, 5, 6, maybe 7, 8 from here. And then Chronoscord puts them up to 14. So, easy. Can we give them a drink for knock 2? Yeah, mist-kissed water. If we wanted to get them into that 16 room. But that will be a challenge to do today, as we have kind of forgotten about them for a bit. Hey look, a room that we also forgot about. Don't worry about it. Our Lady beneath. Who is Our Lady? The Red Grail, which gives life, which takes life, which is not sated. The horned axe, who bears 2 blades, who waits and the threshold. Not at the threshold. Who waits and the threshold. Who sunders. Yeah, and the threshold. Who sunders that which should not be joined. The ring yew, who is succulent, who is renewed, who encompasseth, or a fourth, who is always signified but never named. A librarian might phrase the question differently. Who was first? Okay, so we have human hair. There's a fabric. Moth remains. Ambergris, mortar and pestle, we've already got one of those. That's some words, I'll come back to that in a bit. We've got okay, so a depiction of the Grail, a depiction of the horned axe, some random stuff, shears, we've already seen those. Divinite, we'll put that, so we'll just pick that up for now. No reading, we'll get back to that in a bit. That's a big jug of something. Probably malachite something. Beeswax and lignum vitae blank. Yes. Wood. Yeah. Altar of the Knot. Oh, hang on. So what do we have? We got things. Things. Where's the U one? They got bigger highlight area. Whatever. Aspect of the Grail. Lagia, the Queen Unsated. One of the crueler aspects of the Red Grail. Lagia, the Queen Unsated. Devouring mother, sister, lover of Antaeus. One tradition has it that Lagia took animal form so that she could satisfy her craving to devour her own children and go unpunished. Another that the animal form was the punishment for her incest. The Grail has often been tolerant of contradictions. Perhaps her part in the intercalate really was, after all, a long and subtle move to undermine eternity. Or perhaps she's just not to be trusted. Yeah. Okay, interesting. So, Lagia, the Queen Unsated, is one of the Red Grail's names, aspect, something or other. Something that became an animal and ate their own children, either because they wanted to or because they were punished. Wild. Also, fixed in place. Okay, I cannot remove it without applying sufficient force to damage it, and no librarian of the Hush House would be so crude. Okay. So that we can't do anything with it. I'll be honest. It's fixed in place. So, you know. Is that as well? No, that's a crafting station. Okay. Well, nice bit of lore there, and interesting hair. It's a fabric, but again, more fabric in short supply. I don't know how to make more. The aspect of the axe. Xenocide half-faced. Where? One of the more enigmatic aspects of the horned axe. Xenodice, not Xenocide. Xenodice, half-faced, who welcomes or slays strangers at the threshold. That's a rude welcoming. Xenocide is sister, sometimes to owl and cat, sometimes to bull and butterfly, sometimes to dove and serpent. This hybrid nature suggests a link to the pre-human carapace cross, but that's not so surprising in a name of the axe. Also, shout out to the cool guy S that is drawn on every school workbook. Interesting. So, those animals, owl and cat, yeah, that is represented here. Sometimes the bull and butterfly. I've not seen those pairings before, I guess. No, I don't recall them. Sometimes the dove and serpent. Again, two things that sort of contradict. You wouldn't think a bull and a butterfly would go together because one is dainty and the other is fucking not. And then, yeah, dove and serpent. It seems they are things that contradict themselves. A cat and an owl. Though cat and owl are both like predators for mice and things, you know? I don't know. Xenodice half-faced, who welcomes or slays strangers at the threshold. Maybe creatures with precocious nature, though that doesn't fit for butterfly, and bulls are quite straightforward in their approach to most things. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. Xenocide. I'm just going to call it that. Xenodice half-faced, again fixed in place and knock. So there it is. And aspect of the malachite. Melissa, Queen and Pallas. Melissa, Queen and Pallas. There's a comma there. One of the kinder aspects of the malachite. Melissa, both Queen and Pallas, who feeds all comers. Okay. That's a way of phrasing it. Whose body is the house in which her children dwell. Melissa was not always a name of the malachite. She may have been a name of another hour. She may even have begun among the Carapace Cross before she chose eternity over history. She chose eternity over history. I know we're trying to write our own history. Are we not trying to write eternity? I guess are we giving up eternity to write our own history? I don't actually know. Other than that, Queen and Pallas feed the comers. The whole body is the house in which her children dwell. Tree. It's a tree. She may have been a name of another hour. She may even have begun among the Carapace Cross. What the fuck is the Carapace Cross? Right? We've been hearing that. We've been hearing it more and more. What the fuck is the Carapace Cross? I know what a carapace is, and I know what a cross is, but those two words, I don't know how they go to get like what it. There's ragged crossroads. Carapace is, you know, in insects of carapaces, carapae, whatever. So do fish crustaceans, I think. I don't actually know now. Maybe it might be a technicality, but if it is a technicality, it's one that I'm caught out on. Carapace Cross, it's something. Altar of the Knot. What the fuck is this? History is woven, a knot is testament. We have something about a knot, don't we? Weaving a knot working, Tridesma is a thing. What can we just throw into there, you know? We haven't discovered any of these, apparently. And there are 3 15th level recipes. Okay. Interesting. We got phases of the moon. Those are indeed things. This game doesn't... Or does it? Maybe I've just not been paying attention to, like... Physically, the moon is up there somewhere, right? Isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, we got a cloudy day today, so we don't have a moon. We just don't even have a sun, to be honest. Yeah. That's a thing. I do notice that in the background. And who is renewed, who encompasseth, or a fourth who is signified but never named. There's an old... So I'm guessing the altar here is another... What's going on here? And why does that owl look like a swaddled baby? Obviously just a coincidence, I'm guessing. We need assistance there and assistance there. Okay. That's a big old staircase. Why do we need 2 things? Sure, whatever. This is a thing we've seen before already, I'm pretty sure. Icy mists, coil and drift. What's in here? See those? They're kind of like cat-like shaped things. You got one here, smaller one here. That guy there, you can't really see that guy there. YouTube might be butchering that. YouTube might be butchering all of the ones that I point out, and I'm like, oh, what's this? Oh, it's a thing. There's a face here. That's a statue I sort of recognise. Something like that, but different. Yeah, a bit different. A bit more different. Anyway, okay, so big room. It's another place of worship, I guess. You worship everywhere, right next to a smuggler's den. Cool, sure. What the hell were we doing? We had a nun. We were going to give you that. We also should be working on recovering our plant. Kind of running a bit low on water. No, we're not. We got some water over here, don't we? We got ourselves memory solace for the thunder badoop thing. I'll get to that in a bit. Put these down. Okay, so drums and dance, thunderskins, paean, memory solace. Just alone beating on our drum, as one does. No, we want that. We need one more thing. We're using the plus chore for this and the regular chore for the other one. Slightly contradictory, but we'll see how we get on with it. Nun's assistance. You have received memory. What else will you receive? The Chronoscord will put you on 12. Yeah, I mean, sure, might as well. Start. Did we already show her? No, we haven't. We're just showing her a memory. Yeah, sure. Newman is back. We can be learning this, can't we? I forgot. Just had that sitting around. We have a jug of water. And these Ruby Wise Ruin. Neat. That can go up here, and that'll be good to make a sacrament with. I think. I think I've miscounted again, and I need a something with the 2 aspect in it. Is our thing ready yet? It's not quite. That would. put us on 14? Yeah, because that has 2. So put her up to 14. We could... We probably do have time to... I was about to say knock her up to 16, but let's try not to knock up a nun. Get in trouble for that. Oh, okay. Another Arab. Where did that come from? I don't know. It's this song again. Grab that. Drop them down. So, wait, do we have enough for this? I didn't fully remember. We are 1 short. It's a memory only. Arab. Okay. One more into Applebright Euphonies and we'd be chuffed, wouldn't we? Can we make... Yeah, we can go all the way from Ruby Wise Ruin all the way up to there. If we do this, we can get a Beguiling Melody. Bit of a waste, but it's not really a waste. It's what we want to be doing. We just happen to be doing it via skill rather than via book. Into there. Shuffle that up. Into there. There we go. Okay. That. Ooh. What did I do? Am I an idiot? I'm an idiot, aren't I? What the hell did I do with that chore? I just had it. I was holding on to it. What did I do? Oh, I used it to upgrade the skill. Okay, so that... I did intend to do that. I guess... It's okay. We can just hold on to it, right? Memory. No, it's not fallen yet, but it will, and we'll be able to hold on to it. So we're not too dumb. We're just kind of dumb. I didn't keep track of it. There you go. Here we have a Beguiling Melody. So we can throw that into there with that, and Applebright Euphonies, and these things. Sacrament Calcite. Yeah, sure. Admittedly, 1 level in that doesn't quite help us, but a 2nd level in it will help us a bit. Let's, before we forget, throw that into there. I'll just start dreaming on it. I assume... Oh. Yeah, I've carried a memory like flambeau safe through the mazes of night. This will complete once dawn has come. Okay, great. And it's gonna. Daybreak that. Have you finished? You have. Ooh. Iron Vault. Ooh. A lot of chains. Where did the courier of the Isle come from? Across the Western Ocean from Noon, where the Ordo Limine made their home. That would raise more questions than it answered, but this vault would seem to be of their making, and it would also seem to reference the oath called the Iron Chain, which binds every resident of Noon. We read about that in the Iron Book. To remain hidden from the world, so that the Calyptra might not look upon us, so that the chancel might not hear our names, so that the hours might not devour us. Ooh, what's that? So the Iron Chain we heard about in the Iron Book, which was written in Fusion, and it said something about glass finger toxin, how to make that, I remember that much. So these people, Ordo Limine, they had their Iron Chain, which was like an oath, which binds every resident of Noon, so I guess they're from Noon. And they've made this place to remain hidden from the world, so that the Calyptra might not look upon us. Who's the Calyptra again? I don't fucking remember. So the Chancel might not hear our names. The Chancel were the group of, but they were the Hours, so that the Hours might not devour us. The Calyptra, that's been mentioned. I think that was a gathering of Hours, but these were this random movement I'm sure is helpful for everyone, but I'm reading this. Magnificent. Here. Chancel of the Abbey Church. The Church of the Unconquered Sun acknowledges only a handful of hours, the sun in rags or splendour, the men's gate, the madrigard, the watchman, and reluctantly the wolf divided. Any other so-called hours must be lesser powers, wicked impostors, or superstitions. So the Church denies 2 of the 3 hours of the Chancel, and yet it's the Chancel who are said to determine which of their peers qualify as hours. That's theology for you. Abbot Geoffrey decreed that all 3 should be venerated in this holiest of rooms. To avoid actual heresy, he would not permit any of the 3 to be named. That's theology too. Okay, so the Chancel was a group of 3. Should be venerated. So they are 3. 3 hours make up the Chancel, 2 of which they deny. The knot. Oh, is that that's the knot again? That symbol. And 3. It's a tridesma. Try not. Okay. So that's a thing. Might explain why this tridesma hera has a random 3rd, 15th level recipe. You know, that thing there. It might be a special thing for that. I don't know yet. But these guys were all like, they didn't want to be known. They wanted to be hidden from the hours so that the hours might not devour them. Calyptra, I forget. I'm not sure if we worked that out at some point. I don't remember if we did. Chancel is the 3 hours who dictate who gets to become an hour. Interesting. Okay. That is straight up just a book right there. Yeah, Newman. A child's treasury of golden afternoons. Once upon a time, a very bad man encoded very bad secrets into the charming illustrations of a book of charming stories. Wake the pictures and you will see. That is a symbol of scholascopy. Tally price 8, sure. Never sell these things and never offer them to a guest for fear of the guest fucking stealing them. The book, it houses a Newman. Awesome. And Hyksos, to another language that we could learn at some point, but we don't currently know. Hive casket. A treasure stored by a visionary atheist with Blumberend lineage. Coppery casket, a treasure stored by the doomed child of 2 immortals seeking sanctuary at Hush House for the terrible hunger of their parents. Fuck, that's us. That's us, right? That's us. That has to be us. A treasure stored by the doomed child of 2 immortals, yeah. Seeking sanctuary at a Hush House, yeah. Us. From the terrible hunger of their parents. That is us. I am convinced of it. Right, Rarity. Okay. We will see what's in there. I'll pick that up. So these all... A treasure bequeathed by a death-haunted merchant prince in his last days. Are these all... origins? Potential origins? That's a... Okay. Emiranis Batelli. A fragment of iron alloy meteorite carefully inscribed by and polished. This object houses a Newman, a truth so powerful it can perhaps believe itself. Hey look, that's written in Fusion. Hey look, we have Fusion. Tablet, that's hopefully fine. I think that's something readable. It's readable. It's readable. We have another Newman. As soon as we can figure out how to... we can solve that easy. Forge 10. Crack through that. I mean, hopefully not literally crack through it, because it's a tablet. I'm witty. Can we get through that though? Is the question. 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Memory 8, 9, and then a random tool 10. Yes, we can do that. We will do that right fucking now, because I want to see what that is. I just saw the time. I'm sorry. I'm going to commit to it. Don't worry. You're not going to see the results just yet, but trust me, it's going to be worth it. It's, no, that's not a hurry up. I got to end the episode soon. That's not a forge. Crap, there's forge. Great. That and that and that. Bollocks, we need a quick grab one of these. Time passes. We want to open that. Wait, no, I'm going to coordinate these things. We've got that, and that. That can go down there, where it should. I can put. Actually, I'll put my Newman books here. They seem quite neat, you know. Hold on with that one. Allow time passing. Oh look, auction. Fuck me. Hang on. What do we want here? Doesn't matter. I'll buy it. Whatever it is. 3. You drive a hard bargain. 7th voice. Samuel Savage's cycle of cosmetic poems about a band of players who double as footpads seeking a 7th member. Yeah, okay. A band of players who double as footpads. The fuck a footpad? Whatever. We have a thing here in the episode holding on to this. We do it. Yep, we got Thunderskin's pin. Bollocks, there's just so many revelations we have here. Great, Sacrament, Calcite. Okay, next episode, Thunderskin's peeing into there. This into learn, read, get another Newman. Coppery casket. We'll just crack that open, see what the hell. Like, this is us, right? Surely. That's some juicy stuff. And let's not forget, just to, grab someone. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll leave it here. Gone way past the mark. Hour and a half before edits. Fuck. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like. Next time we will do the Thunderskin thing. I have a theory on it working with strings and songs. It might do, it might not. It might even go into drums and dance. We can test both. We'll be doing that because we are very smart and we have both the Thunderskin's Paean and the Swaddled Thunder, so that should probably work. We will also read this, just straight up. We can read that. We're going to read that. No sense not to read it. It gives out Newmans, and apparently a Newman is like 5 aspects, three aspects with 5th level, so that's definitely worth it. And then we're going to open this. It's a box. It contains something. It seems oddly relevant to us. We should probably consider that, shouldn't we? We'll do so. But we'll find out what's in store next time. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Leave a like again. I said that last time. I'm in a cycle. Fuck it. Till next time. Peace.